As I take this journey through life, I ask that you open your hearts and minds while we walk a mile in my shoes. I am Zihair Douglas, a 5th grade student at the Marsalis STEAM Academy. For our time together today, I was charged with a leading discussion on what would Dr. King say to us today about hope for tomorrow. I believe he would say that he is disappointed at what has happened since his time as a leader of our society. We talk about Dr. King, but instead let's do Dr. King. In my household, faith without actions is dead. To me, that means do not talk about something, but as Nike reminds us, to just do it. When I watch TV, my favorite shows are often interrupted because of horrible things like kids bringing weapons to school, misbehaving in class, or losing their lives to senseless violence. To me, the disappointing part is it mainly being African Americans on the news more than any other culture. These behaviors frame a narrative that we want to have a back-of-the-bus mentality. For what? We are not second-class citizens. We are no longer enslaved, and we have earned the right to be treated with respect in our country. Prior to the Civil Rights Movement, we were required to go to the back of the bus. But Dr. King's dream and life's work was to end segregation and to ensure our rights as citizens of the United States of America. Therefore, everything we do as individuals makes a difference. We should be the first people to do right in our classrooms, schools, and communities to create the change we want to see in the world. Another problem that Dr. King would have an issue with is how our country is reversing the policies and Supreme Court decisions which take away the rights and choices of individuals within our country. The reversal of these laws has created an environment where our political leaders are misusing their platforms to bully and discriminate against members of our country. When considering the recent changes to voting access, acceptance of immigrants, abortion rights, and the removal of books from our schools, some of our elected officials are using their power to injure, deprive, and demean the very persons and communities they were elected to serve and support. While we lost Dr. King due to the hatred of the color of his skin and nonviolent leadership during the Civil Rights Movement, he reminded us that you can kill the dreamer, but not the dream. Although Dr. King would be very disappointed if he saw the problems in our world today, I am in the mindset and belief of one band, one sound. I believe in order for us to improve our nation, we need to make intelligent decisions and moves that will positively improve the lives of people from all cultures and backgrounds. I know that Dr. King would be proud of how we stand up, advocate, and support for what we think is right and fair, considering the social justice, educational, political, and entrepreneurial leaders that have risen during these challenging times. Dr. King's words, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. This represents the new generation of leaders that seek to transform our communities, cities, nation, and world. While I stand before you this day, I charge each of you and myself to fulfill Dr. King's legacy and create a better world for ourselves and our future generations. As we all have the power to just do it and make a difference in our own spheres of influence to fulfill the hopes, prayers, and dreams of Dr. King and all our ancestors. Thank you for your time.